Well guys, welcome back to the channel. Paladin Piper. To the final adventures with Hondo. So, on the last episode, we were in either the Sheltawi Trace or the Cumberland Trail. I believe actually that was the Sheltawi Trace. And Hondo had his first cigar in a long time and he had yacked everywhere. Well, this time it's Pat's turn. So, the Cumberland Trail, what we did when we hiked it, it was only completed for the 100 miles that it was. And so we just did that stint because it wasn't completed. And if you guys have been on my channel a while, you know I've had stomach issues. Hence the burping and GERD. But it has since gotten a lot better since I've changed my diet. But back in these days, I pretty much ate a vegetarian junk food diet, to be honest with you. I mean, if I really objectively look at it. Oh, having some Burley Light without the bite in the thermofilter. So anyway, we get on the Cumberland Trail. We set out, and well, we weren't even 2 miles in, and we're starting to go up this hill, and it's hard to describe the pain that I used to have, but I kind of would get a sense of when it was starting to come on, because I would get pain kind of in my right side of my abdomen. It would go around to my back, and it would be very light in the beginning, but then it would build. And I would get squeezing in my esophagus, pain sometimes that would go to the roof of my mouth, nausea, and eventually vomiting, and then diarrhea. TMI, I know. But usually if I could catch it early, and if I ate something, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes it would help. So I had brought a bunch of these processed oat bars, basically. And I was starting to feel that, so I ate a couple of them. Well, that made it worse. So here we are, about, I don't know, 5-10 miles in the backcountry probably. We weren't that far. And I mean, it's a full on. So I start trying to take medicine to calm it down, right? And it doesn't work. I'm having a full on, what I thought was a gallbladder attack. Of course, I've had them since I've had my gallbladder out, so it wasn't, but I mean, I'm dying on the side of this hill. Yes, all of it. Both and both. And so my good friend didn't know anything else to do but to basically wrap his arms around me and hold me like a dang baby. And we waited till it passed. And that's a friend right there, because I mean, you're out there, you're like, you got nothing. So as the journey continues, so once that gets over, you would have thought that we would have turned around and gone back. No. That would make sense. No, we kept going. And Hondo's got some joint problems, and they would flare occasionally on him, but, you know, nothing like my stomach was. So we get all the way to the end of this trail, and he's like, Pat, my hips are hurting. And I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, man. He's like, every step I take is like searing pain into my groin and into my butt. I'm like, all right, well, let's just rest, man, you know? So we hang out for a little bit, he took some Tylenol, and we try to get up again, and he screams. He can't get up. So I'm like, can you walk at all? And he's like, I can't walk, man. I'm like, all right, we got a couple options. We could camp. And I think we were only like maybe 2 or 3 miles from the end. It's been so long, I don't remember exactly. But I was like, well, or we could just push and get out and get a hotel room. So I was like, and a little voice in my head said, dude, he did something for you. You can do this for him. So I picked him up. Yep. Put him over my side like a fireman's carry. And I carried his skinny ass all the way out of that place. So the joke was, is that between the two of us, we might have a functioning body. But together, we aren't worth crap. You guys got a friend like that? That would hold you like a baby if you're in that bad dire straits. And that you would turn around and literally carry them out of the forest if you had to. That's friendship, man. I don't have any other friends like that. And I probably never will. I have friends, but I don't have friends like that. I don't know. Mud, you might carry me over your shoulder, right? But I just wanted to share those couple of stories on here. I've been thinking about him a lot. He's had some more health stuff come up. Been worrying me. So this helps get my mind off of it. All right, guys, short and sweet. I hope you enjoyed this little series. And we'll be back to regular scheduled Paladin programming very soon. Take care, guys.